Are we in this thing? Are we good? Is the melanin on and activated? Yes, it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. Make sure you go ahead and like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff. Subscribe. Also, follow your girl on social media at Miss TP90. And as far as how I'm doing, I don't know. Today, I've just been irritated today. Like, it's been like an accumulation of shat today for some reason. I don't know why I'm feeling like. You ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I think I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. First of all, I woke up this morning and my phone wasn't charged. I guess my little charger wasn't plugged all the way in or something. I don't know, but that pissed me off. So I just been in a bad mood all day. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't a thing wrong with me, honey. There is nothing wrong with me. But you ever just be irritated? Like, people irritate the shit out of you all day. That's how I felt. But either way, tomorrow is a brand new day. We are back for this Love and Hip Hop ATL. And child, ain't nothing wrong with me. But down below in the comment section, let's talk about it. How was your day? Have you ever had a day like that? Let's just vent down below. I'm giving you an opportunity to vent. You guys know me. I'm always smiling and yes, it's gonna be great. I am Miss Optimistic. Okay, honey, I will get the award. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's just been one of those days. Last week, I didn't do a Love and Hip Hop review. Please excuse me. Players mess up, okay? Players mess up. By the way, down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what is your favorite Friday? My favorite Friday is next Friday, then after that, Friday after next, and then Friday. The lip syncs are gonna come back next week, honey. I'm gonna do the shout outs next week, honey. So down below in the comment section, like I said, let's vent, let's talk. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this Love and Hip Hop ATL review. And I'm glad we picking up with this week because last week was kind of dry. I am gonna piggyback on last week, the end of last week's episode. First of all, Lord, just Brittany, okay. When you're going back and forth with people, one of the main things you never say is nothing about nobody kids or they family. Those are like off limits. You don't do that. No, even though Erica Mena is a lot, just Brittany, girl, no. That wasn't, no. I'm docking points. Whoa, when Erica Mena was pushing back the security guard, you saw how big that dude was? She was like, bro, you don't want this. I was like, bro, you really don't want this. Erica Mena, when you see that big ass vein in Erica Mena's forehead, it's going down. For the 99 and 2000. When Erica called just Brittany just beneath me, I felt that in my spirit. I said, no, that's good. Erica was like, you don't want the old Erica Mena to come out. I was like, do you even know the old Erica Mena? Girl, calm down. Chill, Bill. Little Bill, calm down. Keely was sitting there and she was like, ladies, we all have to come together. Estelita was like, yes, we need to come together because I need my coins. Just Brittany was like, as long as I'm headlining. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell? This is a showcase. Who is headlining? Don't none of y'all know. Child, the whole situation with Estelita, Just Brittany, Erica Mena, Keely, and what is her name? Mimi. It's a mess. Like, honestly, it's a mess. Stevie left you to pick up the pieces because he knew it was messy. They just messy. KK is back and Mama D is back and she is getting a grandmama makeover because she deserves a new body. I said, whoa, you getting ass and titties. And I was shocked. I said, well, actually, I wasn't shocked. If she makes a song entitled In That Order, and has wings, preferably flats in the song, anything is possible with Mama D. She was saddened because Scrappy moved to Miami and him and the Bam actually got married. I was like, really? You and the Bambi? Okay, I don't follow either one of them, but you know when you be flipping through the main feed and somebody reposts something else and I saw the Bambi and I said, she's talking about my husband, and you know people nowadays when they in relationships, my bae, my one, my husband, you don't know if people married or not. So I thought they were just doing that little pet name situation, but they for real married. I said, my God. But we just saw Scrappy on Love and Hip Hop, was in Miami, and he was trying to get back with Shay. So I was like, Ernest and Mama D are splitting up. He's staying at his mama's house. She was like, he a mama's boy and that's where he need to stay and blah, blah, blah. I wasn't even studying Ernest and Mama D. I want to talk about KK and her 28-year-old boo thing. I said, send up. Either way, they were showing the pictures of them and I was like, oh my God. KK girl, get your life. You deserve to be loved. Go ahead, KK. Scrap. We don't know when he's coming home, child. We just don't know. He was given 20 years. KK is saying he coming home. She talking about like he coming home tomorrow. I'm sitting there like, no, I don't think he's coming home tomorrow. But it's nice to be optimistic. Whoa, I thought Mama D was just there for a consultation. This heifer done went under the knife, child. Huh, got the thing in her mouth and everything. I said, okay, we're done. Cut. Whoa. Jock is having a roast for himself. Not a pot roast, like a roast where people roasting his ass. He's having one of those roll curls were combed out. I was like, okay, Jock, you know what? When Jock first got on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I thought he was a joke. But honestly, that is how Jock is. And I can appreciate him being just like that. That's him. Okay, this was a roast for it to be messy for Jock. But it ended up being messy for everybody else, in my opinion. Tobias used to mess around with Carly Red. I was like, damn, Carly? Oh, damn. Shooter is there. Keely is talking, of course, you know Keely is anywhere Shooter is. She talking about there was no support for Shooter with Sierra, and you can really tell that she ain't fucking with Sierra. Ooh. So Shooter has been enjoying company from Keely's cousin or bestie or somebody. I said, well, my God. Okay, Shooter. Keely was like, my loyalty is with Shooter. Tokyo, she wasn't having that. She didn't like it. She didn't like that they were talking about Sierra because Sierra wasn't there. Good job, Tokyo. Stay out of that. Even Carly was looking at Keely like, girl, ew, stop it. Keely is a lot to me. She just does too much. I understand your loyalty lies with Shooter, but girl, oh my God, calm down. Erica meets up with Keely and Mimi so that she can talk about what happened was with the blow up at the other evening or whenever the hell it happened. Stevie was smashing just Brittany too. I said, damn, Stevie, you just knocking them down like pins. Just boo, 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 boo. Damn. Stevie, oh my God, Steveland. Bong, bong. So Stevie isn't going to jail at the moment. He did that whole everybody come together, send me off, order me a cake, and he ain't going nowhere just yet. But he still wants Mimi to do the showcase. His messy ass, he knew what he was doing. Mimi was like, so Erica, how are you doing, Erica? Erica was like, I'm just trying to do everything for everybody, and my son, that's who I do everything for. He's going to junior high, and he now needs his mom. And I don't know if I'm being a good mom. And they were like, no, girl, you are a good mom. Stop it, girl. Get yourself together. Mimi was like, I know, I feel your pain. Don't let people make you spaz. And I was like, that's a word. That is a word, girl. You got to do what you can for your kids. And of course you got to make your money. You have to be away, but at the same time you have to try to make it work, because you are right, these are the critical, crucial times in a kid's life. I understand you got to get your coin, but you can't let people take you out of your pocket, because you are reverting back to the old Erica Mena, girl. We're trying to root for you, girl, but Carly Red wants to talk to Tokyo. And she ends up telling Tokyo that her and Tobias went out on a few dates. Tokyo was like, that's nice and everything, but did y'all smash or no? Oh, no, girl, no, no. This is how she was looking at you. See, you can't see my eyes. No. The story is still out on that. Here comes Sierra, they talk, and basically Tokyo had to spill the beans on Shooter getting booed up by Keely. Sierra started choking on her drink. She was like, in my $1,000 pants. I was like, first of all, who the hell bought $1,000 pants? Anyway, next up, that's your coin. Let me get out of that. But girl, stop choking. You got amends. Now it's Keely versus Sierra. Sierra was like, and we used to be cool. We used to go to Taco Bell all the time together. We both got the cheesy Gorgita crunch and the Mexican pizza. Kelsey ends up telling flathead ass Kirk that Rashida is trying to move on. Flathead ass didn't like that. He was like, oh my God, the bile is running up from my stomach and into the cavity of me wanting to throw up. I was like, oh, and you don't think Rashida felt like that when you had another, it's a baby? Okay then. He ended up telling Kelsey, yo, you've seen what I've gone through in the last 2 years. Like, what else can I do? I want my family back. And Kelsey was like, nigga, how about keeping your dick in-house? Like, literally, in your house. Like, don't have it everywhere. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not rocket science. And Kelsey was even like, bruh, get it together. She gonna have somebody else. What you gonna do? Flathead ass, he stay getting on my nerves. So y'all know I ain't never gonna say nothing nice. I'm not. Oh, speaking of what I'm just over it. Stevie wants to make it right with Estelita because he didn't tell the first lady of Danger Zone that he really not going to jail. I was like, oh, perfect. He's having this penthouse legacy photo shoot, and of course he wants to get her in there because Estelita, she's a beautiful woman. I know what's going on Stevie had. He was like, yo, she gonna be in this photo shoot because they gonna sell a lot of issues because she practically gonna be half naked. It's gonna work, and then I'm gonna apologize and we gonna be back together. Yeah. And that's what happened. I was like, damn it, Stevie, you strike again. She tells him how she feels, and he was like, you know, you my favorite. And she melts. Like, she literally melts. You ever make you a baked potato and you put that butter in there and it melts like instantly? That's exactly how she melted. I was like, girl, at least be the cheese. At least the cheese melts in a little bit. Okay, you gotta leave it alone for a little bit and then it gradually melts. Don't be the butter. He was like, I'm doing global things and I want to include you, especially on this legacy shoot. Don't you want to do that, baby girl? She was like, oh my God, Poppy, yes. I was like, Estelita, we were just rooting for you, Estelita. I take my root back. She goes and changes. She comes out. She looked gorgeous though. Girl, you better do that. Come on, body yaddy. But still. Estelita, don't you be crying no more. I want to hit. KK goes to see the family's bail bondsman. And she wants an update on Scrappy's parole. He's sitting there like, shit, all I can do is print this mess out. I don't have no direct date, okay? She was like, well, just print it out. He said, it's gonna be July of February, aka July of 2019. She was like, oh, hell no. He was like, that's all I got for you. Don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad at me. So Scrap ends up calling, and he's like, Ma, you gotta do something. And she like, yo, I'm irritated, but I'm gonna figure this out. I'm sitting there like, you don't think he's irritated? But oh my God. We're pulling up to Rashida's home with the U-Hauls, and also Flathead Ass jumps out in yield yellow, and he wants to come back home. Rashida opens up the door and she like, put all them boxes back in them U-Haul trucks. They're like, sir, what do we do? He like, nah, we coming up on it now. She's like, boundaries, broham. Boundaries, sir. And I'm even looking at Flathead Ass like, boundaries. Like, you don't just bust up in the house like, we ready. No, we're not ready. He was like, and I heard, you know, Kelsey told me that you had like another dude you were trading with. She started laughing because she said there like, this is the reason why your ass want to get back in this house. Because you see that there's some more dirt on the prom and you don't want me to have it. I understand. I see now. I see it. And then she finally says in her confessional, some of y'all not gonna understand it, but I do want to fight for my family. And that's when I was like, Rashida girl, you do not have to explain it to me. Flathead Ass is your man. He is not my man. I don't have to look at Flathead Ass Kirk. I don't have to do nothing with him. You do, boo-boo. If you want Flathead Ass Kirk back, that's up to you, Puddin' Bob. I don't care if you want to. I don't care. You know, I don't want to hear it. But you know what? The only thing I have to say about Kirk is it's good that he walked up in there and said, hey, I want my family back. I'm coming back, because otherwise he wouldn't have got back in that house. So I see what he did. But at the same time, Rashida, that's your man. I'm out of that. I'm out. Tokyo wants to meet with Tobias because she want to know that he dropped that dirt up in Carly Red. He was like, no, I ain't smashed. I don't believe Tobias either. I don't know. Something about when you ask Carly something, she look at the floor. You ask Tobias, he want to come out his clothes. No, I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't smash her. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do no. I wouldn't go with your boom. Shut up. Lord, Tokyo crazy as hell. She was like, that's good because I would have killed all of us. I was like, whoa, and yourself too? My God. Whoa, ma'am. Woo. She talks about Keely, how she didn't like her comments and stuff at the little roast situation. And Tobias was like, bro, Keely in as worse shape as everybody else. She got a baby with, what do you call him? Blue Magic? Blue Da Vinci? Somebody. I need to get more clarity on that. And hopefully we do on the next episode. Because I was like, who the hell are they? But either way, her boyfriend that we've seen earlier, the little promoter or whatnot, he doesn't know her baby father. He knows she got a baby, but don't know the baby daddy. I said, my God. Speaking of don't know who the father is, Shooter goes to see Sierra so that they can talk it out. I don't know what the hell kind of talk that was. It was like, She was like, look, that 2-year-old I'ma claim, but that like newborn fresh out the cooch, baby, That ain't mine. Like, not at all. Like, was I messing around with that 2-year-old? Like, by the time that I was messing around with her and she had the baby, we were going through our thing. So I forgot to tell you, but you been doing your thing too. So I ain't perfect. You ain't either. I was sitting here like, no, shooter. No. No. What you're not gonna do is turn that around now that she has her somebody new. You're not gonna do that. And Sierra was like, and you got a new girl. That ain't cool because of Keely. And I'm sitting here like, Sierra, what you're not gonna do is be mad that he's moving on. You can't, both of y'all can't do that. It makes me think, was Shooter cheating through all 8 years of our marriage? I was like, do you have to ask that question? I think so. And don't think I want to be with you. He was like, and I don't even, there ain't no chance in hell I want to be with you. I was like, okay, now y'all are just being so damn extra. You know, good damn well y'all want to be back together. But it's too damn petty. First of all, he mad that you weren't there when his son passed. You weren't there like he wanted you to be there. You're mad that everything transpired with y'all's relationship with the baby and he cheated on you last year on TV and all that stuff. Child, there's certain things you just can't come back from. And hopefully they just don't make it last forever, Keith Sweat, because I'm sick of their love triangle. It's a bit much for me. But that is how the episode ended. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did y'all think about this episode? Let's vent. Let's talk. What's your favorite Friday? Let's just talk down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.